Hello and welcome to So You Think You Can Fanon. I'm your host, Sergio, also known as Roxas the Hunter. Join with me are my two good friends, Greg Chudley and Michael,
Equinox
also known as Equinox Doodles. And Greg Chudley also goes by Greg Chudley LLC on Twitter.
Are you an actual corporation?
Patent pending.
Cool beans.
So,
Who's our sponsor today, Sergio? Who's our totally real sponsor?
Who is our totally real sponsor of today? Well, that is a very good question because today we are sponsored by Apple and their brand new piece of overpriced garbage, the iPhone 12.
The iPhone 12. Isn't it the iPhone that doesn't come with headphones or a charger?
I'm assuming it doesn't come with headphones because I haven't had headphone jacks in a while.
Shame. There was an article that I saw that said that they weren't going to be coming with chargers or headphones, so I wasn't sure.
I believe that.
I just found distressing news from IGN.
Uh-oh.
Dexter is returning for a 10-episode limited series.
Not again.
Who's Dexter?
Dexter was a show that aired on Showtime about a serial killer by the name of Dexter. His mom got brutally murdered in front of him as a child, so he had like this mental condition where he had like an urge to kill, and his dad was like, okay, my son's gonna become a serial killer. I can't stop him from killing people. My solution is that I am going to teach him to only kill criminals.
That's pretty valid.
So throughout the series, Dexter talks about this like dark passenger that's with him, and he wants to try to use it for good, and he really struggles with it and the morality of what he does.
That's cool.
And then after season 4, they kind of completely went the show off the rails. The show ended horribly, and now they're bringing it back for a revival.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's neat, I guess. So today's my week. I think we missed if my memory serves me correctly, we missed a Fandom Friday or Fandom Friday in September, so we'll have to make up for that somehow. However, today's not that day. Today, instead, I scrounged the internet for the weirdest possible thing I could find, and today I bring you, ladies and gentlemen, a crossover between two classic cartoons from a bygone era. One is still very much airing and will never die, and that's Ed, Edd n Eddy and SpongeBob SquarePants.
Uh-oh.
So here's the fan fiction. It is called Eddomon Chapter 1, A New World. It is written by Goji Rules. When the Eds take a vacation to the Pacific Ocean and visit Bikini Bottom, they end up in the biggest gaming brawl in history, with special guest appearance by Freddy Krueger of the Nightmare on Elm Street films.
What?
Is this a Mortal Kombat crossover?
No, it's an Ed, Edd n Eddy SpongeBob crossover.
No. The joke is that Mortal Kombat can only cross over with 80s film properties.
Oh, that's fair. It gets weirder though. Apparently, the next chapter they cross over with Pokemon, and then after that they cross over with The Land Before Time.
Well, I think I could tell by Eddomon. Oh god, this is written in script format. I don't like this already.
Yeah, I saw this. I was like, oh joy.
Is that the word you'd use to describe it? Joy?
Yes. That is the one. Those are the few words I can describe it. Is joy. So who
Fair
wants
enough.
to be who wants to be Ed? Who wants to be Ed? And who wants to be Eddie? I guess I better answer. Who wants to be Ed? Who wants to be Double D? And who wants to be Eddie?
I can be Double D, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I'll be regular. I'm trying to remember because I actually wrote an Eddie fan fiction as
Did
a
you
as a as a as
really?
a, as a, as a
I'm pretty
commission.
sure. I'm pretty sure Ed, the one with 1D, is the dumb one. Eddie is the con artist, and Double D. Everyone knows Double D.
I
Double D's
wrote
the
it.
big nerd.
I wrote a Ed and Eddie Loud House crossover commission for someone. With Ed with starring Ed with the double D's as the main character.
So just
That's
Double
Double
D.
D.
Yeah, double D. Sorry, I've never really watched Ed and Eddie. I didn't like
Yes.
it when I was a kid.
Wow, you sounded like a little bitch when you were a kid.
We all have our
It
own
just
taste.
wasn't appealing to me.
It's okay. I grew up with like that kind of brand. Like, the TV channel I watched the most was actually Boomerang. I didn't watch a lot of like Cartoon Network when it was Cartoon Network. So like I kind of grew up with like Scooby Doo, Where Are You?
What's new, Scooby Doo?
Of course, I grew up with that Scoob. I grew up with Ed and Eddie. I did not grow up with the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy though.
Oh, really? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I did.
I wasn't a big fan of Courage the Cowardly Dog because it was kind of spooky. And I don't really. I'm trying to remember all the shows that I like kind of grew up watching. 'Cause there's a lot of them. It's just like anything that was like kind of in the oh yeah, Dexter's Lab. Dexter's Lab was my shit. Along with anything that was Hanna-Barbera.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so this is like, you know, this is the best of both worlds. I get my SpongeBob and I get my Ed and Eddie.
Hell yeah.
All right, so Jake, you said you want to be Double D.
Sure.
Okay. And Sergio, you wanted to be Ed with
1D.
the 1D. I will be Eddie. So Double D, start us off.
Guys, hold on. Guys, I have amazing news. We're going to a cruise ship to Bikini Islands, D.
Yay!
Oh, shut up, Ed.
Eddie, what seems to be the problem?
My brother's coming with us.
Your brother? But he's the one who was exactly always such a jerk.
Exactly. I didn't want to go, but my brother made me. I just want to grow up already and punch him in the face so I can break it like glass.
It's okay, just ignore him and do your stuff all the time. It'll be worth it then.
I hope so. I hate my jerk face, bro.
Everybody does. They then go on the cruise ship.
So did you want to be Big Bro?
You can be big bro too, Serge.
Sure. Sup, little twerp. X3. Ready for the trip?
I was gonna be ready to go without you, but you just had
Is
to
that
make
an
it go with
X3
you.
face, or is that a ×3?
That's an X3.
Is that ×3 because there's Ed, and
Oh
Eddie?
wait, yeah, that's true. It could be little twerp times 3.
That's deep. This is some deep writing.
I prefer to think of it as an X3 face.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel. This man's intellectual superiority is too much of an enigma for my tiny brain.
That's fair. Big Bro.
Well, duh. It's a family cruise, even if mom and dad's arms only showed. So it's just me, you, and your little friends, dweeb. Ha 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 ha.
Shut up, bro. You're lucky I'm not a fully grown gorilla-sized macho teenager. Otherwise, by now your face would be so ugly and broken, you'd be in the hospital for months.
Hey, be nice, weakling, or I tell mom and dad.
I cross my arms.
Frowny face.
Frowny face. Yeah, I was gonna say colon open parentheses, but anyways, the cruise sails off into the sunset, and now they are near Bikini Island.
That's it. I'm going underwater and swimming home.
Ed.
But Eddie, isn't this a fun cruise? It's fun. Get used to it. Ha 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 ha.
Grr. I put on my swimsuit and jump into the water.
Wait for us.
All three arrive in Bikini Bottom.
That's weird. Why is there a city at the bottom of a sea?
I don't know. I see a place called the Krusty Krab. Aren't you hungry?
Yeah, a little. But isn't weird for even fish walk like people and stuff?
Yeah, weird. Goes to restaurant.
Restaurant.
Ed
Restaurant.
walks in and is greeted by Mr. Krabs.
Welcome to the Krusty Krab. May I take your order?
Sure, sees Krabby Patty. I think I'll try a Krabby Patty. Though not sure how we will eat it. We are humans.
Eat Eat it at my friend Sandy Cheeks' dome. It's some miles away, close to this place. I will be right back. Goes to get SpongeBob to make Krabby Patties.
Ed.
We'll have all of that.
We'll all
Okay.
have that.
So if Sergio is Mr. Krabs,
I
Jake,
can be Squidward.
all right, I will be whoever is not there. So Sandy, I guess, is my next character.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay, SpongeBob. 3 Krabby Patties for the handsome kids.
Whoa, Mr. Krabs.
Well, where are their parents?
Don't worry, they're back at home. They said we could go where we want.
Lie.
Okay, fine. Hyphen underscore hyphen.
I think we all know the face that Squidward made.
Yeah, it's that stage from Super Smash Brothers called Pokemon Stadium 2.
I was gonna say he made Final Destination. No, Battlefield.
Final. You need one more platform to make Battlefield.
Maybe it's a little small battlefield.
That is true. It could be small Battlefield. All right, so SpongeBob makes the Krabby Patties. Dunn and Ed's gets them. Ed and Eddie, they all go to the dome and is welcomed by Sandy.
Howdy, I'm Sandy Cheeks. You're a talking squirrel? Yeah, everyone.
I think you
talks
mean
in
you're a.
Bikini
I think
Bottom.
you mean you're a talking squirrel.
Oh, sorry.
End quotation.
Yeah, sorry.
You're a talking squirrel? End quotation? Yeah, everyone talks in Bikini Bottom. Duh.
The buildings haven't talked.
Yep, it'd be weird if they talked. Or if they did talk.
Double D.
Well, I get you there.
Boy, I hope this conversation goes on for another hour.
Drinks the milk that Sandy gave to me. Hey guys, look, I have a milk mustache. Ha 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 ha.
What's that? I think that it's a sound of no one caring.
Aw. Eats
fuck,
Krabby
dude.
Patty sadly.
Finally, I thought he'd never shut up. Oh, the stress that guy causes. Anyway, let's eat.
Ed
Nom,
and
nom,
Eddie
nom,
eat their
nom,
Krabby
nom.
Patties. Nom nom nom.
I like milk.
Cool. By the way, Mr. Krabs loves money, smiley face. Wait, Mr. Krabs loves money? Me too! Golden happy face?
Here we go.
Wait a minute. I think that cheapskate just took my wallet.
Ed and Ed try to catch up with Eddie. I'm banging on the door here. Let me bang on the door.
Mr. Krabs!
Oh, hear that resonation.
What?
Yeah, baby, the resonation is all you need.
You stole my wallet, and I heard you love money. I do too.
Well, it was insufficient funds, so I took your wallets and your money for you.
But it had my jawbreaker in it, you cheapskate.
Hey, I ain't cheap, you're cheap.
No, you are.
Boy, I hope this conversation goes on for another hour.
That was a callback joke.
Ha ha ha.
That was classic.
Oh, hey, that's my line.
Remind you of anybody?
Nope.
I was talking to Eddie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Okay, no need to get testy.
Give it now.
What the fuck, Mr. Krabs?
Mr. Krabs?
No,
Nope.
but
No, but I can pay you $1 million. Gives a few cases.
Gives a few keys.
That's better. Happy face. Thanks.
All right then. Hugs the eggs. Hugs. You put in a hard day's work, boys.
we don't work here.
Yes.
See you later.
That crab was weird.
Yep, sort of.
I don't know what we are talking about.
You're
What?
weird too.
Just then,
the
a
fuck is
pregnant
this?
fish lady is going to cross the street when suddenly her water
How does her
breaks.
water break if she's underwater?
Goo Lagoon. 0_0.
We should help her.
I don't know. That is awkward.
What are you guys talking about? I've studied paramedic school stuff, so I might be able to help.
Pharaoh, what now?
Paramedics are doctors, and doctors help people who are sick, hurt, or pregnant. Now, are we gonna help that fish girl, or what?
I don't see why not. I don't see her husband.
Damn.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to do this if he were around.
Why? Why? Runs to her. It's okay, ma'am. I can't help. Takes out items.
Just look at him doing stuff.
I am confused as ever, Eddie.
Imagine Ed going, I am confused as ever, my friend.
When are you ever not?
Baby is soon born. Oh, it's a boy, D.
Here, I'll be
Thanks,
girl.
stranger. How
Oh,
do you
okay.
know everything? I study. Clever, D. Here, have these sea drop breakers for gifts. Asterisk. Wow, thanks.
They have jawbreakers down here?
Ed,
Weird. I didn't know that.
What do you know?
Is that what do you know or what do you know? I don't know.
nope. This
Yeah,
is what do you know?
D eats jawbreaker. Should we go home? I think it's getting dark.
We're miles from home, remember?
I miss the cul-de-sac Eddie DX.
Get over it.
Okay.
Asterisk, dirt face, asterisk.
Cheer up, Ed. We can go home as soon as time permits.
Yay, equal D.
That's the spirit.
Yep.
Ed gives a suspicious look.
Eddie.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I know. I never thought I'd hear myself agree with something like that either.
I'm bored.
I'm bored too.
We'll play video games somehow.
What do you know? There's a video game store across the street.
Sweet.
The Eds go to it. Eddie sees Grand Theft Auto.
Sweet. I heard you can steal money in this game. I'd be rich. Ha 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 ha.
Takes it to buy it.
So many games.
So many games.
I'm getting this game.
Buys it.
Lovely.
Shut up, sockhead. I already know you're sarcastic. Besides, this game will be sweet, X3.
Okay, it was definitely not a ×3. It was
Yeah,
definitely X3.
Yeah, lighten up, Ed.
Fine, but I'm not playing with him anyways. Gets out better game. I'm playing Pokemon DS.
Damn, he really just threw that at.
End parenthesis. What did you pick yours out, Ed?
Godzilla Unleashed.
A man
That
of
was
fucking
a pretty
culture.
okay
It's a
game.
weirdly specific game. Cool.
Maybe we could play this stuff back at the cul-de-sac.
Remembers their miles from the cul-de-sac.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Man, why don't we play it underwater?
Points to a nearby apartment building.
What about there?
Seems cool enough.
Oh dear.
They go to
Playing
the apartment,
GTA.
playing GTA, playing
Playing
Godzilla
Godzilla
Unleashed, but
Unleashed.
instead of asterisk, it's parentheses, playing Pokemon DS.
Throws people out of their car. Ha ha! Take that, bitch! Ha ha ha!
I'm sorry, that
Driving
was a
around the
censored word. You
Oh,
can't
sorry.
say. Oh, I see a tier 4 bad word.
Hey, can you say Greg for me real quick?
Greg.
Thank you. That will be our censor. Ha! Take that!
Greg.
Ha 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 ha! Driving crazily. Now to rob a store. Heh heh heh. Goes in the store. Put your hands up.
Greg.
Now. Shoots cashier and takes money. Mwah ha 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 ha. Goes in car, but police kill him. No, DX. I hate when the police got me.
Ed.
I am a monster. I like to smash stuff.
Mwah ha ha ha.
Evil
Skydiving.
skydiving.
Evil
the Eds
skydiving.
play their games through the night. Random drunk fish outside the place. Man, I feel bad. Throws up on the steps and passes out.
That was a pretty good hiccup from me. I don't know how I did that, honestly.
Yeah.
You hiccuped.
A magic man.
You hear something?
Nah, I was too busy shooting down coppers.
Who cares? I'm still crushing cities. Ha ha ha.
Easy
X3.
character.
Typical.
I won anyways, taking more money.
Smash, 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 smash.
Eddie has a knife in the game. Stab, stab, stab. Wah!
Why is this so long? I just
XD.
realized we're barely even into it. This is... Why?
Is this long, or is the script
Do you
format
guys just
making
want
it
to like
long?
skip down to Anyways, long story short, Double D gets to slay some mad pussy and marries Nurse Joy.
What?
Okay.
Did you
Yes.
make that up? Or is that
No,
what
you scroll
happened?
down to the bottom.
The story is a pedophile?
I see they get what the fuck is, I see this paragraph that reads, Eddie goes into his game and brings the main character from it out with him, and Ed jumps into his game and brings Godzilla 2000, Godzilla 1990s, Anguirus, Rodan, Baragon, King Ghidorah, Orga, Megalon, Gigan, Destoroyah, Space Godzilla,
Damn.
Obsidious, Mechagodzilla 2, Kiryu, Mogera, and Mecha King Ghidorah out with him.
He just walked in and just grabbed like half the roster.
Why?
This is what I can only describe as a crack trip and a fever dream, all wrapped into one terrible package.
That sucked.
I'm so sorry. I had to keep with tradition though. The tradition is that Sergio brings like a bad but ironically good fan fiction. I bring something that's just awful, and then you bring something that's like genuinely good.
And unintentionally find something that's actually decent.
Yeah, it's weird. So I'm just keeping with tradition, okay?
So yeah, it looks like they have like a video game warrior battle or something, and Freddy Krueger gets involved. I hop in and I'm like, I move forward and I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's like if you were to like skip forward a little bit in like a movie, and like everything is like it makes sense, but then there's just something that's like super fucking massive that you just never can explain unless you go back and you like watch it.
I think this might be one of the worst stories we've read in a while.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 1.
Damn.
Damn, we're already rating it.
Oh, well, I mean, are we continuing to read it?
Are we? I think we should talk about how terrible it is for a bit before we do.
Yeah, we can, because we've only been it's only been like 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Because we usually read for like the hour, so let's take a break from its horribleness, and then we'll continue with the little spoilers I guess we gave ourselves.
Uh-huh.
No, we'll just we'll pause. We could probably just have a discussion, honestly.
Yeah, I think I've had enough of this story already.
All right.
All right, we'll see you after this quick break. And welcome back to So You Think You Can Fandom. Again, I'm really sorry that I did that. What the fuck is
This
that?
man can't Fanon.
This man. Okay, so we've decided that we have finally agreed to finally answer the question of So You Think You Can Fanon by saying this man can't Fanon.
You know,
How old is the person who wrote this when they wrote it? Do we have any idea from their page?
He joined in 2013. And on his page is
He's at
some
least.
lyrics to a song.
We know he's older than 6. We can confirm that.
Can we?
Well, if he joined in 2013, he has to be above the age of 7.
6 to 7, yeah.
He also knows the N-word.
That's true. He does. He
Does
shouldn't. Yeah, he said it.
He censored
the
it out,
story?
but
Yeah.
yeah.
When did he say that?
See, Sergio, this is what happens when you're not paying attention.
He said it in fucking when he was playing GTA.
He has written fan fictions for Beavis and Butthead, which clearly means that he is definitely older
He's
than 6.
he's intellectually superior to us.
Perhaps.
Oh,
That was
now
certainly
I
something.
see it. I didn't realize he censored it. I typed the word into Control F, and I was like, I don't stop pulling up anything.
Yeah, he definitely did, and it was certainly something. So we finally answered the question of so you think you can Fanon by saying this man can't Fanon.
We should really honestly
first...
start saying that. Honestly, we should
This
go
man-
back and find out what is the probability. Like take all of the episodes, find out who can Fanon, and what is the percentage of people who can Fanon.
What would we say can? I guess a 5 out of 10 would be just like, or 6 out of 10 and above would be definitively can.
Can Fanon?
Yeah. So I would say 4 and below is can't. 6 and above is can, and like 5 is like 4.5 to like 5.5 is like, it's like it's kind of in like that gray corrupted area where it's like, yeah, it can Fanon, but it also can't Fanon.
They're learning the Fanon.
They are in the endless struggle of trying to figure out if they Fanon. It's certainly definitely something we should probably think about. What's the one fan fiction that you outside of this that you would say definitively cannot Fanon?
The Backyardigans one.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad.
I don't think. Well, no. My immortal, ironically can Fanon.
Well, yeah, but that's like it's a legendary piece of media. I think Universal War can Fanon.
We didn't talk about it here, but Jesus and Hitler, a love story, can't Fanon.
What do you mean?
Have you read it?
Yes, and it's all I can say is that it's beautiful.
See, I would say the Adventures of Dark Yagami can't Fanon, but it created its own universe, so it can.
Wait, it
I think it
is?
passed. I think it very, very closely passes the bar.
What were you saying, Michael?
I said I didn't know that it created its own universe.
Well, if you look at the Arthur stories, he has other stories that take place within the dark Yagami verse.
The Dark Yagaverse.
Mm.
Poggers. I think I mean we have a shirt for the Adventures of Dark Yagami, which is the blood banana saying the mystery deepers.
That's true.
Did Lightning McQueen X Thomas the Tank Engine? Did that guy, can he Fanon?
He definitely can Fanon.
He can Fanon because it was very good in an ironic sense.
Yeah.
It was well written. It was just cursed.
Extremely cursed.
The guy who wrote JoJo guy can't Fanon.
What do you mean? That was a legendary piece of media. That's where the legendary hero Jotaro Kujo settled down with Peter Griffin.
Say in high school, cannot Fanon.
I'm gonna say it cannot Fanon simply because it is like riding the
Derivative.
coattails of something that can.
That reminds me
where
that
my-
I need to sit down and actually watch the Internet Historian's Sonic High School video. I think I've seen about 6 minutes of it, but I haven't watched it all the way through.
I'm very curious to find out more about that side. I like for me, Sonic High School is one of those enigmas where it's like I don't want to know about the author because it's such a legendary
Oh,
piece of media.
the video is a dramatic reading. It's not about the guy who Dark Doom Firemaster.
Okay, because I was about to say I would want Dark Doom Firemaster to remain anonymous for as long as humanly possible, just so we can appreciate his work.
Here's a good discussion topic. If you had to pick our certain people have like their like list of like who would you say is our like what's it top 5 infamous authors? Mike Freeney, of course, is at the top, but if you had
Mike
to pick
Freeney
4
is
more candidates,
all five of my points.
It's my all right. So my number 5 is
they don't have to be in any particular order. Just if you had to
Okay.
pick your 5 most infamous authors.
Dark Doom Firemaster, followed by whoever the fuck wrote My Immortal. I don't even remember.
It's Tara, I think is her name.
Tara. Okay, so Tara.
Bloody Wrists.
And then
Triple X Bloody Wrists, or
Triple
Tara,
X
I
Bloody
think her name is.
Wrists. And the last 3 slots are Michael Thomas Freeney.
Yeah.
I'd say it's Mike Freeney, it's Dark Doom Firemaster, it's Bloody Wrists, My Immortal author. The combined collective of the Super Nanny Fanon wiki.
Oh, that's true.
So do I have 4?
Yeah, don't forget
4.
about the man who made Extreme Zero. Dragon Ball Extreme Zero.
Oh
Otherwise known
yeah,
as XD.
yeah, that's right. Whatever that guy's name was, I can't remember.
I think it's just Dark Trunks.
Dark Trunks, yeah. The
The
legend
man
himself.
literally kins himself.
The Lord. Dark Trunks
I'm
himself.
actually
Legend.
wearing my Dark Trunks shirt right now.
Thank God.
I know. He's beautiful. I love him. A legendary hero. I wore this shirt over to my friend Kyle's house a while ago, and he looked at it and he said, "Wait, are you wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt?" Because all he saw was like the open black mouth and the 2 eyes. And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I guess I can see that."
Yeah, sure. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was certainly something. Man, I love Extreme Zero. I really hope that Dark Trunks has been updating it, like outside of our absence.
We need to start like I don't know like a Kickstarter or something for an animated series.
I would be so happy if we had like not even an animated series. I want a full-on manga.
Of
Speaking
XZ?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
speaking of fan projects, Michael, I was on the homepage of my YouTube, and our good friend, an esteemed filmmaker, Frontier Resolution, put out a trailer for his next short film called The Detective.
What's his next short film is what?
It's called The Detective.
The Detective.
Yes, where famous actor from the Michigan area, Randall Puff Jr.
Oh my gosh, I need to watch
is
this
playing a
trailer. I
police
haven't
detective.
I've never watched this trailer.
It just came out. I think it came out today, actually.
It did. I think I know that font that he used too, because I've used it before. But I've been.
Here, I'll drop the.
Wait, he
the link
re-uploaded
in
2069.
Huh?
Did he 2069? Is that a new one? Is that a new version? Did he retcon
2069, the official
Yeah, there
film?
was. Okay, we need to have a huge discussion about Blade Randy sometime in the future, because Blade Randy is a freaking masterpiece, and nobody else has talked about it.
Oh my god, he remade Blade Randy 2069.
I think so, but I don't know. How about you know what? Here's the deal. Let's have a good old fashioned.
Yeah. He remade it.
We need to have a good old fashioned movie night because Blade Randy 2069 is up there in my personal top 10 films of 2018. It's right up there with Ron Polo, his parody of Solo: A Star Wars Story.
I'm flipping the fuck out right now. I need to go. I need to inform my brother that
We need to
that
sit down
Randy
and
Puff.
watch this.
We should
I'm-
probably explain to the audience what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
do you want me to talk a little bit about it, or do
I mean,
you want to talk about it?
I feel like I might have known about it before you. I at least know somebody who knows
Okay.
Randall Puff.
All right. How about this? How about I just kind of briefly explain what the fuck it is, and then you just go into detail.
Okay.
All right. So Blade Randy, it was originally a trilogy, but it became its own. I guess it became its own kind of meme. So Blade Randy is a fan film that takes place in the year of 2069 and 2070, starring Randy, who has become the Blade Runner, Blade Randy, and it's something, all right. It's just known for being bad, is what I can say.
I think you mean it's amazing.
It is amazing, but it's known for it's notorious for just how like
Poorly made the original
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Oh, he still has the original Blade Runner 2069 on there.
Yeah.
But so the remake and the original is on there. Okay, so
Fantastic.
basically we went to school at small town high school, USA, in town America, because I'm not doxing anyone.
I mean, if you say his full name, then they can.
His name is on the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can probably find it.
Anyways, so go on.
But yeah, so there's this kid, Randy Puff. I won't slander him onto this podcast, but I would say that he was considered to be like one of the cool kids. He had he wanted to be in films, so he created Blade Randy 2069, and it instantly became a meme because it was very poorly made. I mean, it's a high school students fan film, but like there
What's
are
a fan film out of Blade Runner?
There are continuity errors within the thing. Like, I know there's a plot hole with his jacket, I think, because he leaves it in a room and he comes back in with it. There's a legendary scene of him at a bar just drinking a whole bottle of Voss water. There's there's an establishing shot that's taken from GTA 5 of the what's
FIB?
Yeah, the FIB building. He uses that as an establishing shot.
Yeah, it's one of the most notorious things I remember, because I had someone in my class who told me about Blade Randy, and we created the Blade Randy cinematic universe, which included Blade Randy, Ron Polo, followed by I think it was Randy Player One. Like, it was
When
all
are we
just
getting Blade Rand?
Oh yeah, there was also Randiana Jones, which has yet to release, I think.
Yeah, that was his first one that he was gonna do, but then he canceled it, and then he did Blade Randy, and then
It's really unfortunate.
and then he made Blade Randy 2070, which isn't nearly. See, I'd say 2070 is worse than 2069 because 2070 is
definitely
trying to
is.
be serious, but it's just bad, and there isn't anything really like redeemably funny about it.
I did like a whole video talking about Blade Randy and kind of going into detail about what the fuck is wrong with it. There's also a channel called I think it's like Slime Slug or something like that. Slug thing.
Yes, Slug thing. That's
He goes-
Luke M's channel.
He goes into detail about the Blade Randy series and gives all his critiques on it. Unfortunately, there was I think Blade Randy 68 was something that did exist for some time, and it was a prequel to Blade Randy 2069, it was called Before 2069. Also, all of these are on IMDb, to my knowledge. So Blade Randy 2069 is better than 2070 because 2070 has so many plot holes that it's honestly a little hard to follow.
Yeah, so yeah, there's another channel. His name is Slug Thing. He's a friend of my little brother's. He did a couple videos a few years ago, basically. He was basically kind of like just like developing a rivalry with Randy, because Randy was being a little bit of a diva about the whole Blade Randy thing. I think he was letting it go to his head. And then Randy has some other short films on his channel. I watched one of them at some point. I can't remember which one I watched. It might be Billy's Average Car Day, but I see he's got one called Abhorrence on here. Break. I haven't seen them, so I'm not going to speak to their quality. The detective looks like it actually has some decent camera work, and for what I can just see from the YouTube thumbnail, it looks like 2069, the remake, is filmed a lot better than Blade Randy 2069.
Yeah, it's got the cinematic bars, baby.
I feel like I will watch 2069 with someone, and I will come back with a unbiased opinion. Cause I don't want to be mean to Randy. He's a meme. I've never actually spoken to the man, but oh my god, 2069 is one of the worst things ever made.
Well, the good thing here is that so I have like a movie room in my house. Projector's broke right now though. But I got the Oculus Quest 2, and I have the virtual desktop on my Oculus. So I'm going to be watching this all while being in like a air quotes movie theater room, enjoying 2069 to the fullest extent.
Oh yeah, I forgot Snow Day, which is another boring thing of it's just Randy on a snow day. He plays Fortnite, and he doxes his own gamer tag. So if you want to friend Randy Puff on PlayStation, you can. He puts way too much hot sauce on his eggs and doesn't eat them because it's too hot.
Who puts any hot sauce on eggs?
I mean, I mean, I've seen people put like hot sauce on omelets, so it's not
I paused on an unfortunate frame of Randy looking distressed, looking at his phone in his bed with his hand on his lower regions.
You need to send me that cap.
Look, I gotta see if I can recreate it because I clicked away from it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be watching this all. I'm not sure if I can invite people into the same room as me while we're watching 2069.
If they're all in VR.
Okay, because if anyone wants to join me in this call right now, let me know. We'll watch 2069 in VR at like the movie theater. It'll be badass. So I think if that's everything. Do you guys maybe next week want to just do a Blade Randy discussion episode?
Sure, that can be our Fanon Friday.
Sounds
the Randy
good.
Puff cinematic universe. It's gonna be a lot of Randy.
Yeah.
Will we just be covering Blade Randy, or will we also be covering the other stuff on the channel? I mean, he probably has like an hour's worth of video, like hour and a half.
I will say, if you want to go the extra mile and do it, I will mostly be watching the Blade Randy series, and I'll check out Abhorrence, and then I will talk about 2069, the official film.
And of course, we have to talk about the original and 2070.
Yeah.
Here,
if there is a way to watch the classic before 2069, I would do it in a heartbeat. Actually, you know what? Hold on, real quick. Before we end off this one, I want to actually bring up the IMDb scores for Blade Randy.
Oh no.
So Blade Randy 2069, which was made in 2017, is currently sitting at a 2.6 out of 10 with 11 reviews.
Check general. This is the screen cap.
I've been waiting for this. But Blade Randy. Oh, is all right. So Blade Randy 2069, 2.6 out of 10. Pretty bad. Next up in the list is Snow Day. Snow Day does not have a rating. Ron Polo does not have a rating. Before 2069 doesn't have a rating. I could have sworn I reviewed it at some point. Changed Man, which is his one episode video miniseries. The intro. I know it does have a rating somewhere, and it was probably me. No, it was someone else. It was Luke M, who reviewed it. Then there is 2070. I'm 95%. Yeah, I'm the only one that's reviewed 2070. It sits with a 2-star out of 10. Yeah, this is Abhorrence doesn't have a rating yet, and there's no reviews on it, so I can't give it any any critique. And last but certainly not least is 2069, which is 11 minutes. Doesn't have any reviews, but it does have a pretty like mediocre kind of straight to video poster. It's pretty nice, I guess. Yeah, I think that's about all I have. So we will see you guys next week when we talk about Frontier Resolution and more specifically about.
Wait, hold on. He's Randy Puff II. When I called him Randy Puff Jr., I wasn't making a joke. That's his name.
I think so. But we'll come back with Frontier Resolution. He won't be here, but we'll be talking about his stuff in a week. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
You know, we could feasibly potentially get him on the podcast.
We
I
could.
would think.
We could. Anyways, have a good one.